Here's this week's message in 3 minutes, which is just the amount of time I need before I flip these turkey burgers. We're in a series, Learning to Follow Jesus, with the goal of living and loving the way that Jesus did. And this week, Jesus warns us about the danger of anger. Jesus says, you know the command, thou shalt not murder. Well, let me take it to an entirely new level. I tell you that anyone who is angry with a brother or a sister will be subject to judgment. And here's why. As churning cream produces butter, and as twisting the nose produces blood, so stirring up anger produces strife. And strife leads to conflict, and that conflict damages relationships both with God and with one another. So we have to learn to deal with anger and conflict. When we find ourselves angry at someone, Jesus challenges us to make the right decision at 5 crossroads. If your brother or sister sins against you, go show him or her their fault just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you will have won them over. So here are the 5 decisions that you need to make. Will I go or will I say nothing? And it's our responsibility to go. Will I go to the person or will I go to someone else? And the challenge here is to avoid gossip. Will I tell the truth or will I dance around the issue? And listen, this requires the courage and the humility to speak the truth in love. Will I resolve the conflict in private or will I make it public? And Jesus tells us to make every effort to work out our issues in private. And then finally, will I seek reconciliation or will I choose to remain separated? In other words, am I committed to doing the work that's necessary to restore the relationship? Now, if we will make the right choice at each of these crossroads, we will resolve the conflict and we can let go of our anger. And Jesus says that this is so important. If you are offering your gift at the altar and there you remember that your brother or your sister has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. Go first and be reconciled. So let me ask you, is there someone you're angry with right now? And is that anger creating strife and conflict and damaging the relationship? Jesus would say this to you: there is danger to your anger, and you have to deal with this. And if there's conflict that needs to be resolved, don't wait until tomorrow, because relationships are too important. And it really is a better way to live. I pray you have a great week, and we will see you next week. And right now, it's time for me to flip these burgers.